Hey, I am the Batman. I'm also live. Hello. We're not starting just yet, cause in the course and the tradition of these Telltale games, because I use the automated ad manager, I'm going to run 3 minutes of adverts in a second, which will completely eradicate adverts throughout the entire rest of the stream. Actually, maybe I could get away with doing 1.5 minutes instead. We'll see what that does tonight. We shall play about. Alright, so I'll add that to my little thing. I'll run 90 seconds of adverts, see how much time that clears for me. I shall do that. Well, I'll do that now, actually. Hang fire. For those who are subscribed and can still hear me, hello. Right. We'll see how this goes. If not, well, we'll see what happens. But the idea is it just means that for anyone watching it live, you're not going to be interrupted every half an hour with 30 seconds of adverts. Because I'm not switching my ad manager on and off between streams and that, because I forget to switch things back on, as well you guys know. So we're just going to let that run, see how long it gives me. How are you all anyway? How are you doing, Big Drone? As you're the only one, well, you're the first one here for now. How the devil are you? I should get the Batman on the stream. It's not really the kind of hanging out and chatting kind of game, this, is it? That's why I'm not in my voice chat, because it's more very story driven. In fact, yeah, there's my Streamlabs bot reminding you. It tends to be a bit more low key, and there's a lot of the time where I'm sat here watching it as well. Right, okay, we'll find out in 1 second how much time. 3.5 hours. Right, yeah, that should be fine. 3.5 hours, and pre-roll is off for half an hour. So brilliant. Well, there we go. Hello there, credible threat. How are you doing? And there's no background music because I've got the game just suspended in the background a moment, because I've got my Twitch dashboard open, which I'm going to switch off now as not to interfere with the stream. I'm going to volume adjust it before we start. If this is going to be like anything like the last series, guys, just keep an ear out for when I start the episode in a moment or two, because if the music is mixed if the music is mixed badly into the game, I may have to turn it all down. Oh, of course you did your stream this morning, didn't you, Credible? Ah, sorry I missed that. I'll assume it's still up, and I will check it out either tomorrow. Well, I'll check it out before it vanishes off Twitch anyway. Oh dear. Also, as an extra note, at the end of last season, we discovered the Shadows edition of these games, and I promised, because it looked a little bit better. It had a nicer feel to it, all in mostly black and mostly monochrome with flashes of colour. We'll play the Shadows edition of Season 2 this time round. So, that's what we're going to do. I got curious at the end of last season and I thought, what the hell is Shadows edition? Let's have a look. And we just found out it just adds like a black and white artistic filter over everything, and it looks a lot better. So that's what we're doing for Season 2, guys. Anyway, let's get the process started. Right, so choose how to begin your story. Batman the Enemy Within can be started as a brand new story or as a continuation of Season 1. Of the Season 1 choices, we might as well do that. Continue your story. Choose continue your story to add backstory from, previous seasons. Import Telltale save. Right. We'll try using crowdplay again, although we got some people, well, mostly it doesn't work that well, does it? But we'll have it there and active just in case anyone wants to try it. So for those that don't know, crowdplay is the feature where if you're sat at home and watching this, you can get your phone out or open a new tab in your browser and you can try and influence the decisions made in the game. However, with this being on Twitch, kind of the latency means it's not really that effective. But who knows? Anyway. So, we've got Episode 1, The Enigma. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Oh, I wonder who that's going to be. If the episode's called The Enigma. Batman must work with allies old and new to stop this growing threat. Oh, nice. Nice, credible. I'll keep an eye out. Alright, here we go. Begin with crowdplay. So, here are the rules for crowdplay. Wonder if this guy is referenced in the Nick Kershaw video. The riddle. I know. Right. So basically, if you do decide to try and use crowdplay, what will happen is every now and again, when a decision is going to be made in the game, you'll get something up on your browser, which asks you, pick a decision, and which then that'll show up on my screen. Whichever decision I end up picking, you guys can vote as to whether you liked it or not. So, let's begin. We'll go with host decides. Alright. On your phone, tablet or PC. So, here we go. If you do want to join crowdplay, you need to go to telltale.com/crowdplay. You need to put the code TFFVZL into that. It will be in the top right corner of the game. Can I just check? How's the frame rate of the stream doing? Alright, hold on a sec, because apparently 26% of my frames have been dropped. Anyway, right. We'll start the episode. We'll see how it goes. I do have a backup plan in case this doesn't work. Well, if this doesn't work, I will just restart the stream. I do have a bit of a backup plan. Here we go. Oh. Adjust the slider so the bat symbol is barely visible. We'll make it slightly more than barely. And, oh, here we go. Do you know what? Let's pick the one from last season. Purple. So Batman has the occasional, very nice purple flash. Although, how that works with Shadow's edition, I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes.
I'm going to turn it up a little because I fear that may be a little low.
Legacy.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
Hello, Lulu.
My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos.
Also, wait. Just for my benefit and for anyone else's benefit, we'll put subtitles on. There we go.
I was committed to Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, he
where
was.
I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe.
I don't
After
know.
a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Oh. The Virago, 11:42
Lucky
p.m.
13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
How's Lulu
They
doing
have
today,
their own
anyway?
casino
In fact, how
floor.
is everyone? How are you
I need to
credible?
find a way to hear what Mori is
How
saying.
are you, big drop?
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after.
been at the gym
From
then,
what I
Lily?
understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
It's fairly obvious
Looks
where
like
this
roulette
microphone
is
is.
his
but-
Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Let's look at the security guard.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori
Oh,
counts more
really?
enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
Oh, good, I hope, Lily. I hope it's not been
Consumer
stressful.
model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation.
Let's hack his file.
I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should
15
be able
hours
to pick
tomorrow,
up
Lily.
audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
She's that as well, credible. That as well. It's going to be a long day for her tomorrow. be a very long day for her. You need more fibre in your diet, Lily.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Just try not to shit yourself inside out, Lily.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood.
Why haven't security gone up to the madman with the sire?
That's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him. You
Please get away from me. Now,
What?
just turn around and start walking.
You're lost, rich boy. You're not all that, you know?
No one
Fair enough,
threatens
Greta.
me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Hello there, Arms.
Let's get started.
He might be. Can someone check on that for me? It sounds like him.
get out of there. Get your suit.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Commissioner Gordon.
I don't know
on the
how
line.
that was the
Scrambling
correct answer.
audio
But
now.
it's the Riddler.
Gordon.
Batman,
It was weird.
what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
It is. Nice.
A madman in a mask.
Hello, Cece.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen.
Hang on a sec, Cece. Have you seen these kind of games before, Cece? There isn't really much I can do other than spectate and occasionally hit a direction button.
in years. Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a
Don't
fight.
work your damn fiddle! You're right, Arms. And yes, just a quick reminder, we are playing this in the Shadows edition, so it's black and white with occasional colour highlights.
Please,
It just looks better.
we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature.
Some
Death
kind of torture
chamber.
device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Drives you to distraction.
Yeah.
Rattling around like a rat in your skull. Once it's in there.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Remember, choose
Same woman from before.
Perhaps you should have turned on the charm.
Batman will save her, along
That's
with
a good
everyone
point, Big
else.
Jar, actually. Yeah, the answer might be a clock.
Don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Also, arms, you should
Audio
probably
playback
clarify
fully
in this
functional.
game. By Robin, he
Time
means
for
Robin
distraction.
Atkin Downs, the voice actor. Not Richard Grayson.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
That pause made
I'm
it sound
relying
like he
on your
was
eyes
just
and
making it
ears.
up on the spot
What's the
then.
best course of action?
Pew pew them all. Now, let's be clever.
We
Hit them
need
with
a
tear
distraction.
gas.
Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan. You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oh!
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting
That was his tea drinking finger.
on you.
Batman! You're
Snake
ahead of
eyes.
schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in.
Not the. I know, right,
Not
Cece.
in the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
Don't you friggin' dare. Oh God, yeah, the actual actions have like different mechanics behind them in this one. I mean, there's the usual shift and Q or move out of the way using WASD.
Batman clearly isn't using his head.
But
Break it open.
With pleasure.
like these bits. Yeah, to use the gadgets, they're a tiny little bit more involved, it seems, this time. Oh, at least they've got the ultimate left. Nah, they're always fun. I'm gonna tie him down and then give him Arms
I've heard
Killer's phone
stories in
number.
the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since, well, since I left town.
Oh, really, Arms?
Everyone's very
didn't know that.
impressed with you.
Oh!
I'm not impressed.
Hope you're not married.
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home
Then
to
again, who
find
wears
a
their ring
wannabe
about
in
far
my
down the finger?
chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock.
I think we've got a new ridiculous thing for Robin Atkin Downes to have said in a video game. My goddamn porridge.
Before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman. Something longer. More of a match of wits. While my men mop up what passes for law enforcement in this town. It would have been a little hard to deal with you both at the same time. But no cause to hold back now. You surprised me a little with how quickly you arrived. But just a little.
Ooh. What? Did I miss something there?
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman.
Maybe I shouldn't have been reading chat during this.
Well,
apologies, guys. I'm not paying attention to you for a sec.
Everyone's very impressed with you.
There goes another finger.
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon,
I couldn't see that could activate it. Oops.
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough.
I want to sat and watch that entire cutscene leading to my death, not realising I was supposed to click on it.
How it was done. Back in the day.
I'm a div. Oh.
Drop.
Sorry, Joel, I've just read your comment. That's good.
Doesn't do it for me.
That's good for you, Joel. No, no, no. Eat.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Oh, there's going to be some sort of failsafe in there and it's going to chop his fucking head off.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Mori
Who
deserves a
needs
trial.
thingies
in
then?
a court of law.
Exactly,
If
TC.
he's
Well,
guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
I'll tell you who needs
Justice.
fingers.
Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
TC. I said CC, not TC. And if I didn't, we'll just add TC to the list of random people I've called you from. I've called you now.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon.
Beloved child
people
has
are gonna
many
get
names.
hurt.
Ah.
We know you can't.
How'd you say that in Swedish? Beloved child has many names. Gordon. Yeah, Gordon, stop fucking about with that thing. What?
Enough of this!
I preferred mine better, TC. How did I die?
I know how to scrap. I'll give
we
you
might be getting.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
Something a little more.
Thank you,
cerebral.
Credible. I think we might be getting this a lot more because the mechanics are weird.
My puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Right. So long, Batman! He should have said that. He should have said that, as he... Yeah, exactly what I did last time. Just this time it decided to succeed. Read that out. Alright then. Kart barn har manga namn. Shall I try it in a Swedish accent? Kurt barn har manga namn. Har manga namn. Was it? Probably not, CC. Don't humour me like that. Alright, who gave Gotham PD electro bullets?
Going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Yeah, I did exactly what I did the first time. Just a tiny little bit quicker. The enemy within. Finally, nearly 20 minutes in, we get the credits. No, Big Joe, it'd be called the Chaos Gremlin Show. No, the Riddler escaped, didn't he?
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
The Chaos Gremlins Chaos Hour, it would be called, CC. Not just fucking chaos.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham.
Oh, I did that time. Right, fair enough.
It hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
I'm sorry,
Brace
CC.
yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her
You
the
do have a
wrong
similar
way,
name to TC.
I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Could have warned
If
us.
you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Yeah, and now we've got a dude who can only count to 8.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. As a token of interdepartmental co-op.
Funny thing is, Agent Avesta. I don't know whether this is full Batman lore, but I read somewhere that Agent Avesta, after this, married Tim Curry. And double-barreled her surname. So she became so she became Agent Avesta Curry.
Operation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is
Exactly,
our time.
Arms.
We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only.
Oh, he's got one of them
You
gay
can catch my
undercuts
drift.
as well.
The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting.
I believe so, Arms.
Heard that before. Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a
Vesta
store
was
in the
promoted
Shadow
to
City Stadium.
t-shirt.
I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos. The energy.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course, I...
Keep your pop's psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
Ow. Sorry. I had a mild irritation on my arm. I've just been rubbing
I'll be
it.
in touch.
And I think I've just...
Agent.
Ow.
Batman, before you go,
Hurt myself.
Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or This courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Full disclosure, Riddler left me this puzzle.
What is it?
I don't know yet. He said I had to solve it or people
Fair
would
enough,
get
Arms.
hurt.
Then you best get on it. Let's keep being honest with each other.
Nearly half an hour into the episode and we get the title screen. Well, we get the interstitial title. In massive, massive, unformatted text. Well done, Telltale. Even I'd have put a bit of drop shadowing on that, or a bevel on it.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
What do we feel? Ambient.
Something with a beat.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Penny Hill.
Let's get to work.
Right. Oh. What an angle to start at. That was. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, remember him from last season.
Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Harvey Dent was once a promising mayoral candidate and one of my closest friends. I supported his campaign and his vision for Gotham. After he was attacked by the Children of Arkham, he became Two-Face, a violent and deeply paranoid criminal. During his brief stint as mayor, he used his authority to enforce martial law throughout the city. Penguin. Oswald Cobblepot was a terrorist, anarchist, and my oldest friend. Born to one of Gotham's most prestigious families, he lived abroad after his mother was committed to Arkham Asylum by my father. He returned to Gotham to join the Children of Arkham, seeking revenge on my family for destroying his. Right, let's scroll back this way. Catwoman, Selina Kyle. Selina Kyle came to Gotham to perform a number of robberies for the Children of Arkham, though she eventually helped me stop them. She left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault on the city, and I don't know whether she'll ever return. Despite our differences, I enjoyed sparring with her. And then finally, Lady Arkham. Vicky Vale was a well-known and respected reporter at the Gotham Gazette, but she was born Vicky Arkham, a victim of my father's criminal activities. She created her alter ego, Lady Arkham, and her terrorist organisation, the Children of Arkham, to destroy Gotham's elite. I defeated her, but I don't know if she's alive or dead. Her body was never found. I didn't notice the walk cycle. He does have a bit of a limp, doesn't he? Ah.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Imagine that. He's my best friend. He just sells rockets and bombs. And bombs Animal Sanctuary. Yeah.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business.
Oh, that silly card. Personally, Big Drone, my favourite Batman villain is the Joker. Which is why I decided to bring this sequel game forward, because I know he's in this quite a lot. That's the only bit of foreknowledge I've got, is he's quite heavily involved in it, because it's in all the artwork for it.
As with Lady Arkham. Alfred. No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty. Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at. Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
And specifically the Jack Nicholson Joker, I should say. I thought that was fucking epic, that film. Alright, let's see. Let's check out the Gotham feed. Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. I'm not going to read it all, but despite elected officials, the Gotham across the board. Right. I don't care who he is, I care that he makes things safer. And just general approval. Wayne Enterprises stock reaches... It hits record high. Right. Even after all that business last season? After all that bollocks? Dent trial pushback. Oh dear. Federal judges delayed the start of former Gotham Mayor Harvey Dent's criminal trial by several more months following the departure of the defendant's entire legal team. Ooh. And Gazette investigation. What is the agency? It seems Batman is no longer the most mysterious crime fighter on the streets of Gotham City these days. Multiple sources from law enforcement have confirmed with the Gazette that a mysterious governmental entity known as the Agency has been conducting operations in the city recently. And officials say Cobblepot is a model prisoner. In stark contrast with the ongoing saga of Harvey Dent's legal battle, former Wayne Enterprises CEO and convicted domestic terrorist Oswald Cobblepot is a model prisoner at Blackgate Prison. The man who briefly aligned himself with the terrorist organisation, the Children of Arkham, pleaded guilty to all charges against him early this year. I said I wasn't going to read it all, but I nearly did then. Right. Okay, let's have a look at
the agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability. This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction. Maybe.
Fair enough.
The agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity. Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean. The Riddler's a flashy, homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
I think that's why it's just
Again,
to remind
Waller
the player.
may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Because you got to remember, think of it like video game design 101. Some people might not have played the first game. Because games be expensive, yo. Right, why was this still... never mind. Right. Let's look at the Riddler's background.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine found...
But yeah, Arms, there are certain concessions you have to make in most narrative storytelling, whether it's video game or Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Arms. Most narrative forms, there are certain concessions that you mentally have to make as a viewer or a consumer, you know, a player, viewer, listener, whatever. That sort of reminds you that, oh, right, so this forms a narrative. There's a narrative reason for this. Or a world-building reason. Things like in the Doctor Who audios I listen to. I don't think the Doctor would spend as much time just randomly talking to himself or describing out loud what he's doing. But it's all in the way that it's written. You know, right, okay, just put that over there. Right, connect the flibbity plonk to the TARDIS's main. You wouldn't say that out loud, but because in the case of audio, it's audio, so you kind of mentally ignore the fact that he's saying it out loud.
Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long.
Well, I know you do, CC, but that's because you're fucking mental.
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Probably big drink.
Take everything back.
Let's have a quick look at. Oh right, yeah. This again. It's just basically just character profiles that unlock and get added to over time. Renee Montoya. Yeah, she was the cop from last season who killed Falcone. Lucius Fox. Yep. We all know who Lucius Fox is. I wonder if he's still voiced by Lee from The Walking Dead in this season. If he's in it. I wonder if he's in it. It's actually why any opinion on overbearing tutorials have changed. I still dislike them, but I can see why. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Alfred Pennyworth. There he is. Both his eyes intact here. Ha! Ha ha! Arms. Ha ha! Dave Fenn. Yeah, thank you. I forgot the actor's name again. I did that last season when I recognised him. I was like, oh, it's Lee from The Walking Dead! And it was you who told me. Completely forgot his name again. We got Imani Vesta Curry. Amanda Waller. Oh, Waller. Vernon Blake. Just seems like a standard FBI agent. The Riddler. Mercifully not played by Jim Carrey this time. Rooney Mori. The Agency. Thomas Wayne. Oh yeah, there's Pops. There's Mums. Gotham City. Arkham Asylum. I'm not reading all this text because it's just basically it's just flavour text. Crime Alley. Again, don't think they should have named it that. That was just asking for trouble. GCPD HQ. Too many letters. GCPD HQ. Alright. Let's crack on.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Well, alright, let's see. Latch. Maybe we should probably open this with a bit of caution. Oh, cool, I want one of these.
There's writing engraved along the rim.
Welcome back, Lulu.
I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
It's a
Sadly,
needle.
no.
A needle has an eye and can't see. Eye of a needle.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
I liked your first version, Cece. A bling man! What happened to the... Oh, we're playing the Shadows edition of this. It's mostly monochrome, but there are flashes. Well, not flashes, but like highlights of colour. Felt it looked better because we tried it. We tried it at the end of last season. We had a look at. Well, we watched the opening of season 1 in the Shadows edition and felt it looked better. It looked a little bit more stylish, although it kept putting us in mind of Schindler's List. So, as I said, for season 2, we'll play it in Shadows edition. Oh, Karma.
Look at these strange grooves.
Blinkman is just a cheesy gangster from the 90s. Yeah. Find something to use the disc with. Ah, do you know what? Let's be melancholic for a second and look at the movie tickets again. It's not a Batman story unless you're reminded that his parents were gunned down in Crime Alley after seeing a movie or seeing an opera or seeing a play or going to a pottery class or whatever that specific canon is.
Never forget.
Hang on a sec, I clicked on the back computer, you dizzy bastard. Yeah, get back over there. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Big Joe. In reality, Bruce Wayne as a kid was an insufferable, capricious little shit. So his parents faked their death so they could abandon him. Bling Man was rejected from the Wu-Tang Clan because Cash ruled him. Well, yeah. Right, try again. Right. Thank you. How many? 11. Well, yeah. No, we're just... Right, it said find something to use. Alfred, bend over. I'm going to put this disc up your
Your
ass.
guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, let's take our fortune and abandon our worst mistake. Maybe it is over here then. No. We looked at all that before. That's just reminders of last season. Play disc. On a gramophone.
A record.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, that would work. First signs of spring have arrived in your hometown, have they? Really, Lulu? You mean the forest nymphs are all coming out to play? Because remember, Lulu lives in the woods.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something.
Also, there's absolutely no way that sound recording would play so clearly off that disc, considering that Bruce Wayne's just had his grubby little fingers all over it.
I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
Am I right, Karma?
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it.
You own vinyl.
Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls.
Yep, I think it's still Dave Fenroy.
A puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Cool.
Yeah, okay, I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Thank you, Arms. Thank you, IMDb Killer V2.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Whoa!
Good hunting, Bruce.
Wayne Tower, 8:37 a.m. I've just spat on my pop filter. Looking forward to see the return to New York City this week. Oh, nice.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece...
Wait, I missed that. Did he actually call her by name this time? Because last season he just called her chairwoman. And then we found out she has a name that he could call her by.
About it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
You're a chairwoman.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Just a couple. Yes, that's credible.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
Do you know what, Lulu? I want a chair with boobs. I want a chair with boobs. Someone get me a chair with boobs. Streamlabs.com/MANCPETE. Let's start the fun for a chair with boobs.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us.
And my Streamlabs bot has just helped me out. Yes, there is a new. Well, you all saw it the other day.
Clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Oh, arms. Is that how you see women, arms? Is that how you see women? Just a pillow with boobs? Is that really what you think a woman is? No wonder you're single, mate.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
I'm mean to you people sometimes. I don't mean to be, I just find it funny sometimes.
And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do.
Mean to be, it's
Shouldn't
funny.
take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time.
What was the need for the little... What was the need for the little stammer then? My God, Tiffany. What was the need for that? Bruce, were you going to call her something else? Oh, Tittany. That's what we call you. It's what we all call you down the pub.
High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart.
Oh, no,
Just like
she's
its
got one
designer.
of them gay uppercuts.
Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous
Yes, I see
of.
women as a snub.
Well, I'm strange,
warm
but I'm
creatures
not that
help
into
me relax.
projectiles being aimed at my head.
Oh.
We'll get you a body
I'm
pillow,
sorry,
arms killer.
Bruce. I didn't.
You don't mind if we get you a body pillow if we print Scotsman on it? You won't mind. As long as we put the tits on it, you'll be fine.
What's a little drone strike between friends, right?
Great first impression, huh? Keep it anyway. It's a pretty useful little gadget, if I say so myself. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you
I'll have a look in a bit, Credible.
You look-
I'll have a look after the stream.
You look...
Let's be
I
funny.
think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the
And you
resident
have big
badass
boobs,
around here. Thank
Lulu.
you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off.
I know.
Huh. Micro pulse waves? That's just weird.
Wait a sec, she's holding that thing right next. Thank you, the indecisive fox, for the Pennywise laugh. She's holding that thing way too close to her face. She's holding that thing way too close to her face. That's going to blow up and blow her fucking head off in a minute.
Seriously, what is this?
This is something left by
I've
a
never
fucking
seen anything
supervillain,
like
for God's sake.
It's like whoever made it.
Oh, well, your clearance level isn't high enough to tell you that, Tiffany.
It's not high enough now. Give me a few
It's
weeks
fine, I
and I'll
know
know
who you
your
are, mate.
secrets.
He's being serious. This is above your pay grade.
Come on, guys. Clearance? You two don't have the slightest idea what this thing is, do you? You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
Right. He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
It's just occurred to me. Something. That's twice now I've referred to a haircut as one of them gay undercuts. I've got genuinely no problem with it. I just thought I should mention that because I know people who have that. And if they... I know people who have it, and if they see this, they'll think I'm having a go. I'm not. I'm just joking. Does look a bit silly though sometimes. No worries. You lurk away. You lurk away, Fox.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
Well, do you know what she wants, Lucius? It's not for us to decide her future.
That's fair.
I'm having a go. It looks terrible and you should feel bad for thinking it doesn't. Also, hi Mark, hi Shadow. How are you doing, mate? We're playing your version of this game. We're playing the Shadows edition.
It's just that our work means a great deal to me. I'd like to share that with her.
Let's put a pin in this for now. I think we've got enough on our plates. Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need
you're right,
is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner,
Again?
Special Agent
Oh,
Blake.
no, wait, hang on. When we saw her
Well,
before
see
he
you
was
in a bit.
Batman.
I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
Will do.
Yay, my version is bestest. Yes, Shadow.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Low-fi knowledge. Hi.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. I'm sorry that
Under the
didn't
laptop.
last. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still owe so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved.
Don't forget,
in a
guys.
riot.
Don't.
They captured the whole incident on video.
Why is everyone psychoanalyzing me? I don't know. Maybe I'm just an interesting, fascinating person.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
Did you? Yes,
all you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate...
You should read more comics. Hang on.
Mask. You know more than you're letting
There's
on,
no
Mr.
need to
Wayne.
pause there. I don't know why I did.
Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
That is my ironically timed evacuation warning. It picks up on when the best time to end a conversation is and force everyone out of the building.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
I told you that fucking thing was dangerous.
Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help you.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Oh, for
Lucius,
fuck's sake.
we really made a difference, didn't we, Batman? Lucius! Lucius! No!
I sure hope he's okay. Me too, Big
killed
Dro.
and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Oh, God, Lucius. You are the center.
He seems okay.
He was truly one of a kind. I don't know what we'll do without him. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But
I know, Arms.
This is personal.
You're going to tell me he's in The Wolf Among Us next and dies.
Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process. Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars. I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be to lose her father in such a violent way.
Because, Big Dro, I don't know. I can't believe I'm having to explain this to you, Big Dro. Wayne Tower is a very, very tall building. And that was a relatively small bomb. We're not talking 9/11 standard here.
I should go talk to her. Yes. She can use all the support she can get. Hey, Tiffany.
No, Big Dro. No. It's not death. They've just sent him to a farm. They've just sent him to a farm with all the other Lucius Foxes. He's with his friends.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Okay, why are those flowers flashing? It's Morse code. It's Lucius Fox telling us he's still alive. Yeah, we'll just go for the perfunctory. Anything I can do.
Like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
The thing everyone says at funerals and never means.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him.
I don't know if you can see this on the stream, but her tears are like white.
Just thought there'd be more time.
Because of the...
There's so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Well, no. I mean... They looked unnaturally white for a second. You guys can see it in like a smaller screen, and it's compressed for you, so it probably looked a bit normal. But for me, they looked unnaturally and very obviously white and glowing. Like, what the fuck is she crying? Radioactive milk?
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all.
Oh, I think Big Dro needs some consoling and some counselling.
There was hardly anything left.
There was hardly anything left. Why do we buy such a big fucking coffin then?
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
Fucking shoebox would have done.
Up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Odd, Bruce.
What are you mixed up in?
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
Oh, I'm not gonna cop for that.
Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I'm gonna have
it was safe,
the only
Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you
Bloody
can
hell,
forgive yourself.
Lulu.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Oh, the wall was flashing.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
Oh, no.
We can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by...
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, Cece. I am sure you do.
Absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
And, yeah, credible. Remember, Lulu's ladyship is ironic.
I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a
Larger
little
than
something,
life.
just to mark the occasion.
The fuck is that thing? And why do you have a handwriting like a 5-year-old child?
I thought it might make you feel better.
You think this is funny? My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I?
My ladyship was a Valentine's gift, I will have you know. Doesn't make it any less ironic, Lulu. Especially when you get to know you.
Right. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. You're so damn
Actually, Cece, I think green hair would suit you. Go for it.
It's not like Arkham.
I accidentally dyed my hair green once. It was meant to be electric blue. the same shade of blue that Destiny currently has. Right? The same shade of blue that Destiny currently has, but I bought cheap dye. So it was blue. It was that shade of blue for about a day and a half. And then went green for a little while. And then eventually it went grey for the longest time. For about 6 weeks I had grey hair. I had grey hair for the longest time because of that. Lulu just has... Lulu, you're a ginger. Peter coming out of the closet.
Those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend.
It's just a character she plays online.
A husband. A leader.
You are
Wait a sec, that voice is familiar.
You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor.
Yeah, Arms. It's what happens when you buy cheap dye. It doesn't always work the way you intended. Also, hello, Marissa.
You owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right.
To be fair, he did help us escape.
Aren't you? So. I know you're a man of your word.
I never made that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
Matthew tells us, blessed are those who
Well,
you see,
because...
oh,
Jesus Christ.
People out here made some new friends.
I think that's just a glitch.
Kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them.
Oh, flashing flowers again.
Bring
What is it with this game and flowers?
Into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Gosh, John, I don't know. My schedule's just so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off. Not after what we went through together.
Maybe try my...
That I do kind of know about this game, and I'm not going to say which, but I have kind of already made up my mind about how I want it to turn out. So put it like this, it links back to what I said earlier. Hello, Kev.
Secretary.
It links back to what I said earlier.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd
So I am kind of mentally trying to swerve the game towards that.
I don't know. Lash out.
Shh. Yeah, shush, don't you know this is a fucking funeral?
We're here to mourn. Please.
You shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Oh, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
Hope you're alright, Kev.
You're right, Bruce. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says...
fucking shadows.
...handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude.
Apologies to anyone with
I've
photosensitive...
fallen, and I can't get up.
Thank you, Cece. I apologise to anyone with photosensitive epilepsy for the shadows in the background of this sequence.
Tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but...
I don't know what's going on.
You know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone. I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I don't know about struggling, but it maybe has something to do with it.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know.
Walford.
And
No,
might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him...
There's a little EastEnders joke for anyone from England
I'll
in the
find
chat.
out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Listen to me carefully, John.
Your fucking skin off.
Make sure this happens, or you'll be sorry.
No need for a tantrum, Bruce. I'm on your side. Just remember, when the time comes, I want you to meet my friend.
What's Fragile X syndrome, Lulu?
Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Probably still beats Hackney.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Oh, nice.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End.
Nice, Kev. I hope she liked it.
Tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
And I hope she gives you her fancy cakes tonight in return. You live near Bicester. Ah, nice. Yeah. Arms.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. And what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
Also, no, don't, ladies in the chat, don't get offended, but I have just undone my belt and my top button of my jeans because it was digging into this fat bastard. So, don't feel offended.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th
exactly,
more or
Kev.
less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. I heard you got all buddy-buddy with her after I was out of earshot. Told her about that puzzle you got from Riddler. I have to tell you.
Well, that puzzle, the one that killed Lucius Fox.
I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
The way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing.
Oh, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec, though. I'm sure there must have been at least one person watching this who really wanted to know that I just loosened my trousers. So... That's why I said it, okay? It wasn't for all of you. It was for the very few of you who like to keep up to date on the state of my trousers.
Mean nothing to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
I'm glad to hear you say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Well, there's a chance he's there.
Thank you, Shadow. Thank you, Karma.
Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler, just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. I gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you.
Give it 5 minutes, Lulu.
I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Oh God, Big Dro! Really? Yeah, really? The realization's just hit you, has it? He did.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. Just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Alright. Let's look at
Someone's
these.
keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
Oh, what's this? Monkey statue.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Wasn't See No Evil, Hear No Evil, a movie. Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor. Oh!
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Oh Christ, I guess we follow the arrows. Something tells me we're being played. Right. He got new finger. No, CC, that wasn't the guy who had his fingers cut off.
Give me a good, honest.
That's Commissioner
any
Gordon.
day.
The guy who had his fingers cut off was bald.
Oh, God.
No. Yeah, ignore the body, pick up the phone.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Alright, let's look at the head.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Oh my god, he must have been in a voice call with Cece.
The man bit
I'm joking. I'm joking, Cece.
Suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
He's missing parts of his fingers.
Oh
and right
god.
hand.
Yep. There you go, Cece. He's had his fingers cut off.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
So, what eats shoes?
That's a hell of an invitation.
Socks.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Bloody hell, Lulu.
There are bleeds inside.
And a lot of blood.
And the rest of his fingers.
You know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Yeah, I know. I think I've triggered Lulu's deep-rooted misandry.
Safes with a
Cut his balls off!
Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Right.
Masks.
Again.
Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Alright, let's look around again.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
But wait a sec, I can actually read it here. Wanna leave, get inside. Wanna leave, get inside. Wanna live, get inside, sorry. Maybe I couldn't read it as clearly as I thought.
Take a look at this.
Huh.
No,
Well,
I've
that's
just
the same
snapped.
kind of
Oh
body
no,
cam that
Lulu.
GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
Oh!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Right.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Really? Aren't you commissioner of the police? God.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino.
It's a Glock by the look of it.
Impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Oh, we need to get this to Lucius. Oh, yeah. Ah. Shit. Sorry.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Bloody hell, Lulu. Right. I think it's time to start linking things now. Oh no, wait. We've got something else. We've got something else to look at first. And
Prototype
something
of the
else
trap
after
used
that.
on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy. Ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Alright, Batman. Let's look at the death chamber.
Sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a
Yeah,
new level.
true, Shadow.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
So we have to turn... Right, we have to turn it left.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Right. Let's see. So, let's link.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
I mean, we kind of figured that bit out, but this is a video game. Okay, over here. Over here, Batman.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it.
Yeah, Batman, it says one
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't...
Hey, thank you very much, Laura. Hey, thank you very much for the raid, pet. Thank you very much. How are you doing, Laura? Hello. How's it going? Rah! Indeed, we're doing another Batman series. How was your stream? Oh, can I just quickly ask, Lulu? Lulu and Karma as my only active mods right now. Can you give shout-outs, please, to, well, obviously Laura right now. Also, Credible Threat, CC, and Arms Killer. I believe they're the ones they're streaming. Hey, thank you. And Marissa. Yes, of course. And Marissa. Yeah. I meant to ask before, but I got too involved in being a pain in the ass. So, hey, thank you. You were doing some map making, were you, Laura? Very good, very good. I hope you're doing all right this lovely Monday evening. Thank you for joining us. This is the start of another week-long series of Batman streams. We're doing the follow-up. I play art. I know, right? Yes. And, of course, after all those shout-outs, Lulu shouts out... No, Lulu plays with herself. But, yeah, we're doing another week-long series of Batman streams at the moment. We're doing the second season, Enemy Within. This is episode 1. And I'm probably, hopefully you don't take this as me being too rude, but I'm going to take this as an excuse to go for the piss that I've been needing for the last 15 minutes. We'll be back very shortly. Rude! Rude, CC. Rude. Alright, I will be back in a second. I just very quickly really need a wee. So, Lulu, do me a favour, whilst I'm in the 30 seconds I'll be gone, just work out who else streams, who's watching, and needs a shout out, and just shout them out. It's what I pay you for in cakes and ginger biscuits. Oh. Right, I'm back. Let's catch up with the chat a second. Pay, yeah. Well, you know, I promise her biscuits. All right, so you have a good night, mate. Hey. Right. Let us carry on. Shout out everyone. You tried that last time, and it just led everyone to... you tried that in Sith stream the other night. And it just led to a page which has been banned for TOS violations. Anyway. Alright, here we go. Let's carry on.
Scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Alright, read arms dealer email. He's just left.
Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Oh.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Yes, CC? What were you going to tell me? Yeah, thank you. I just noticed when you popped up, I was like, oh, wait. Fuck you too, CC. Alright, so that email says, alright, I'll take the deal just as long as you stay away from my family. You can... Right. Let's read the co-worker email.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
That
Fuck
shrug.
you magic bunny.
Yeah, fuck you, you magic bunny. Alright, let's see, what now? Mobile developers.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
We gotta warn a Waller. Right, so we've got the polarized monitor link. Right, so the shoe also needs linking to the foot. Or not. Melted. Ah, extreme heat. Yeah, that links to the floor over here.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't.
Wow.
So he threw off his shoe.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's
No, just a very vivid imagination.
puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Right, I think he went from the chair to the death chamber to the safe.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
And then from the death chamber to the safe.
Another dead end.
No.
I need to keep looking.
Shoot.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box.
Hey!
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello, Rickerus. How are you doing, mate? How's it going?
As soon as he was
Hope
out
you're
of the
doing all
box,
right.
he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
You're surviving. Hey. And then he went over there.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes.
Because naturally,
He opened one,
you lose
but
a shoe.
chose poorly.
That's what you do, innit?
The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear
did he
how
bleed
and
out?
when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is
So he got out of the kitchen.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
Hey.
This is insane.
Thank you very much
You know,
for the sub again.
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill
That's
you.
true, Laura.
Maybe you'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
Right, so... Turn it left.
He's rising, Batman. Hurry the hell up.
Oh god, we're gonna keep doing it.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
So it will be the mouth. So it will be the mouth.
Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Hey.
What the hell?
Oh! Oh god.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is,
I have to
if
take one of
you
my
can
earphones off
withstand
then.
my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Which one's got the mouth? Oh, I just have to struggle. Thank you. Thank you. Definitely not Gary Oldman. Mouth. Speak no evil.
Not that one.
Right, it's one of the ones with a mouth. Oh, fuck. Well, no, hang on a sec. No, the answer to that riddle was speak no evil.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done.
Yeah, the answer to that riddle was speak no evil.
You can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Right, come on, just go, 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 go. Go, Batman. Don't stand there like a tit. Yeah, it was speak no evil. One won't see trouble and tells no lies. That's the third. If you hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
Not that one.
God. Well, it seems this game's a bit more tricky than the last.
What the hell?
Congratulations.
I apologise for
You're
this.
almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Try it back to
Let's
front.
test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
Alright, okay,
I'll put
go.
a stop to this damn noise!
The riddle. Won't see trouble, no one tells lies. That's the third if he hides. Ooh! No! Hear no evil. It's here. It's here. It's not. Right, okay, I've got it this time. This one is a bit trickier than the last. The last one was pretty much just
Congratulations.
walking
You're
through the
almost
game.
done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Right, so ears. Reveling in that glory, aren't you, Gordon? There it is. You just did that out of anger. I would have.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a dildo. No, it's a missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me.
You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman.
Like Armskiller pointed out before, the voice actor for the Riddler is Robin Atkin Downes, who was Miller in the in Metal Gear Solid 5. That's all I can hear now.
Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this.
That is all I can hear.
Made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget.
So far, considering, well, we're 2/3 of the way through episode 1. It's a lot more involved. Physically, I mean, the action scenes are... In Series 1, in the first season, the action scenes were just pretty much... Okay, press A. Press W. Now press Shift and E. Kind of thing. They're a bit more involved. There's a lot more you have to think about in this one.
That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
If you're trying to manipulate me, it's not working.
I'm not trying to get in your head.
Whereas...
I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me.
I like the upgrades to the gameplay so far. The story is actually really good. The story this time is much more fast-paced. Yeah, the story is much more fast-paced than last season as well. Because episode 1 of last season was... Even, I'll admit, episode 1 of last season, even I started getting a little bored partway through the stream.
Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you.
Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose.
Hey, thank you very much for the 50-bit Shadow. Gonna have to head off now. But I shall leave you with an ancient Chinese. I love it when you do this. Passed down through generation after generation of pub landlords called Norbert. Courtesy is contagious. So is gonorrhea. Thank you very much, Shadow. Thank you very much. You have a lovely evening, my friend.
There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
No, not yet. That is on my list. I do have The Wolf Among Us. It's just Armskiller started that on his stream, so I'm either going to wait for him to finish it and then leave it a couple of months. Or, if he has no intention of finishing it off, which I'm sure he does. But if he doesn't finish it off, I'll do it sooner. As one of these week-long streams that I do, because I know there's 5 episodes to it. But Arms Killer started it a couple of weeks ago. He hasn't streamed since, so I don't know.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on.
I'll find out what he's doing.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler.
I don't... The same reason why I've had to bin my idea of doing Bioshock at some point in the next month or so, because Sith started it, and I think he's starting Final Fantasy VII as well. Fuck you guys for taking my stream ideas, by the way. Bioshock, Final Fantasy VII, Wolf Among Us. Nobody better start doing South Park The Stick of Truth, because that's coming up soon.
Knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping.
He takes everyone's stream ideas.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime,
I'm gonna do
I'll
that
stay
now.
on Riddler's
Fuck
tail.
you. Really,
Hey,
CC?
hold up.
Are you?
What Riddler said in there about...
CC, I wouldn't mind streaming that over you, because I'd do it better, quite frankly. Because I've actually seen South Park. Unlike you, well, CC's actually told me before she's never seen South Park.
About the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Oh.
I'd tell you if I could, Jim.
It's like that, huh?
As I said, if I could.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I.
To be fair, actually, I think CC would voice the South Park character quite well, without having to put a voice on.
What do you expect me to do with this?
Oh, you're going for that, are
Sit
you?
on my hands?
Oh.
Pretend I never heard any of it?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh,
Well,
does it? Because
I hope you enjoy it,
just happened to stumble
CC.
into
I
it?
hope you enjoy it.
I mean,
Harry
I wasn't
Potter ain't
born
my
yesterday.
thing. It's not something I'm
I
into.
know you probably have a network.
I
of
hope you
civilians
enjoy it.
working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do.
I will
without
try and catch a couple of
gigantic support
no,
system.
I will try and catch you streaming
If you
it.
really think it's important
couple of
this
times.
stays between us, then I won't say a word.
Just because I loved you. But generally,
Okay.
Harry Potter isn't my thing.
I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Here we go. Oh. Oh, CC.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are.
To be fair, I don't care if Gordon
idea how
knows
he'll
who I am.
react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
Worrying about it won't help anything.
Neither will being cavalier.
Yeah, I don't care if Gordon knows who.
You were radio
Batman
silent
really
for
is.
so long. Tell
Who
me,
is good? Commissioner Gordon.
did you find out how Lucius died?
Jim.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
Don't get tempted to shove it up your arse or anything, Alfred.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce.
I mean, look at me.
I'm
I've
sorry.
lost an eye already,
Lucius
and
in
I'm
such
quite
gruesome
old.
fashion. It puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to...
All with the Hollywood 555 prefix on their phone numbers.
Same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
I tell you what, Cece. Cece, you go and ask Bruce Willis that question. Admittedly, these days he's probably not going to remember or be able to do much. But, alright, Lulu. Alright, you have a lovely, lovely sleep. You've got a 15-hour shift tomorrow, Lulu. So, sleep well. Sleep well, my ginger prince. Alright, let's see. Let's see. The only things I
cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
In answer to Big Dro's question, 15 hours before she finishes it. Hang on.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Right, come on.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. Always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I
Alfred
want to
better
do is
not
let
die.
you down.
Alfred better not die this series.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die.
Why are we covering
Can
this
you
again? Because
switch to audio only, please.
we knew that.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius? We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea.
Sorry, hang on, Kev. We used to have to get up at 6 in the morning, clean paper bag, and eat a crust of stale bread, go down to work, down to mill, 14 hours a day, a week in, week out, for 6p a week. And then when we got home, our dad would thrash us to sleep with his belt. Oh, Jesus Christ, I mangled some of that, but, yeah. Fucking love that sketch. Luxury.
Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Right, hang on a sec. Ah, right.
Dwayne. Tiffany.
These are definitely not the same. The two sounds have to be the same.
Right. So that...
Dwayne. Batman?
No. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Oh, you are joking, aren't you? Right. Oh, right. Oh, it's a visual thing.
Dwayne. Bruce.
No, that's not it. I have to highlight the same
It can't be a
sound
visual
in both
thing either,
files.
because they looked at... right, hang on. Looking for high stress. So that's where the explosion happens.
Bruce. Dwayne.
I still think I'm on the wrong track.
Okay.
The two sounds have to be
There is officially no rhyme or reason behind this. Try that.
Bruce. Tiffany.
no match. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Yeah, but sounds on what ground?
Riddler.
These samples don't sound alike.
Unless he...
I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Sorry, I'm thinking about this as an audio engineer rather than a gamer right now. Right.
The disabling. The disabling. Tower. The disabling.
No.
No.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Right, because visually, the two dead on the left ear look identical. Right.
Tiffany. Riddler.
No connection there. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
I think I'm thinking about this too technically.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match.
Same word. Yep, I was definitely thinking about it too technically.
Bruce. Batman.
These are definitely not the same. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Tower. Riddler.
Oh, no, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I am definitely
The two sounds have to
thinking
be the
about it
same.
way too fucking technically. And you guys have a massive advantage over me in the fact that, right, no.
Dwayne. Batman.
No.
Wait, hang on a sec. He says
No, the sounds
Batman
have to
on the
match
other
for
one,
this to
doesn't he?
work.
Tower.
No, no, no.
Riddler. The disabling. Bruce. Dwayne. Batman.
No. I have
Didn't
to
need to
highlight the
connect them.
same sound in both files.
My brain is too highly trained.
Bruce.
Right.
Bruce. Bruce.
He says Bruce there and Bruce there. No, no.
No, that's not it. The two sounds have to be the same.
Bruce.
Right, that's
Bruce.
it. Yeah. That's the one.
Bruce.
Fucking
Bruce.
give me the option to connect it, why don't you?
Bruce.
The waveforms.
There we go.
There.
Yeah, CC, I was overcomplicating it in my mind. I was looking more at the waveforms. I'm a trained sound engineer, of course that's what I was going to do.
What for? Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really
It was
want to
literally
test.
a case of match the words.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John
Brucey,
guy from the funeral.
it's John!
From Arkham. Who
Checked out East End,
actually
no sign of
sounds like
Riddler.
he's keeping his word.
Got another lead though. Rumi Mori, arms dealer.
Mori, huh?
He was the guy who got his fingers cut off. He's
John
on the...
thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Nabel or Mori? Nabel is one of Riddler's henchmen and his second in command, but Mori looked like he was trying to back out the deal with the Riddler. Yeah, we'll go
Mori's
with
a
Mori.
businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
I'll go as
On the
Batman.
other hand,
She strikes me as the kind of person who won't be happy no matter what I do. But
Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman.
yeah, she strikes me as the
He
kind
is
of person who just
currently in
won't be
Waller's
happy about
custody in a
no matter what I
GCPD
fucking do.
holding cell.
Typical fucking
Interrogating
woman.
Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
We're going after Mori. Oh, at least they've got... Hey! As a nice update for this season, apparently they've put the text selections on the right side of the thing this time. Last season, they'd put a picture... Yeah, last season, they'd put a picture of who you were going to go after or which choice you made, but put the option to select that on the opposite side of the fucking screen. Yeah, we're going for Mori.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Oh, look at that. We don't get to see the Batmobile this episode, but we will. I know, Kev. It caught me out once or twice. It caught me out. We are fast approaching the end of this episode, I sense. I think we've got... Yeah, I think we're 5/6 of the way in. Again, the letting you know achievements thing is the same as it was last
Waller's
season.
people
There's
are
6
here,
achievements
watching
per
Mori.
episode.
Riddler's agency
And I've got
data
5.
should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
That's how I know how to time these out. Oh, we're back here again, doing this, are we?
They're following his every move.
This is how we
All
started
this
this episode.
attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
Oh yes, Cece's a genius.
Gotta be careful here.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Back at, I know, right?
To what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
It's better if Waller's people don't know about this conversation.
Amanda Waller is watchful, Mr. Wayne. Watchful and ruthless. I'd advise you not to cross her. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest.
Oh, you don't want
There's
to be
really not
fingered
much
as a
to offer
suspect.
you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
Why is that not bandaged?
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac. It's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said
biotech in the subtitle.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
An arms dealer with a sudden bout of conscience.
He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it.
Right.
Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me
Just take
detained
the drive
here
and
pending
run.
Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
That's your problem, Mori, not mine.
Come now, Bruce. My problems are your problems, just like yours are mine. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
No deal.
Let's have some action.
This could have been a lot easier for you, Maury.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Good boy.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me what I need. Fast.
That was fucking fast. Oh, I do hope I get to be Batman again at least once before the end of this episode.
Armed men on board. This must be it.
Oh yeah.
Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Yep, there you go. Take a swim.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
Nice, Kev.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's going to happen.
Again, it gives you full tells you it's full WSD controls, but you literally can only press W.
You and your boss, Waller.
A good spot for cover.
Miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues, too.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Oh, and they're in death chambers.
We found him.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all,
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he isn't looking.
It's often a struggle making people see that. I think. I'm sure.
Careful.
I get it.
I know.
Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
Oh, nice. Nice, Kev.
All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Oh, nice.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Oh, have a hug.
Oversized vermin!
Oh! Got him.
Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman.
Genuinely, I felt the weight of that. Oh, bums.
Oh, God. Not more.
Yeah, but CC,
He's wearing
how
something that
heated though?
neutralizes the
Heated
shock
enough to
device.
melt your shoes.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Mori was
Really?
incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
Oh my god, he's got a giant webcam.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people.
Take a flamethrower to my feet.
That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Mori. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You won't. You get them right, this happens.
Ah! Well,
I designed
yeah,
this
fair
for
point,
you,
Big John.
Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
Yeah.
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer. Or click, click, click.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
These are quite simple.
Oh, God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
Yeah, that's
I'll
right.
distract him. Just get us out of here.
Awful
Sharpest
prizes.
mind you'll ever
You'll
meet.
never make it as a game show host.
Original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast. You're much too slow, Batman.
Oh, for fuck!
I think we're through.
That's it. I'm dead. It'll be okay, I'm bullseye. At least this time I could foresee my death. Just not entirely certain what I need to do. Right. Right, open.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Really? Where?
You're much too slow, Batman.
Really? There's nowhere I could put that. Well, I guess this is why it's the end of the episode, because this would have to be like the final challenge. Remember, this was released episodically.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
There.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use a Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
Well, here we go.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Himself.
Ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
Me.
What are you doing?
Why didn't that last blast kill them? Oh, we knocked your little disguise off, Riddler.
No, 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 no!
Yes, Cece is the real genius.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me.
Yeah, that's right, you go into that
Who's the
grave.
man who's got no time left?
That's right, Cece, you should.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
No. Oh, draw it away. Oh, nice.
This can't be happening.
This can't be happening. Oh, anchor punch. Fucking hit him with. There you go. Riddler. You're with me. I wanted to say Rikers Island then. You're going to Rikers Island, but that's not the name of the prison in Gotham City, is it? It's not. Arkham is the asylum.
Thank God.
What's the name of the prison again?
I
It was
didn't
mentioned
think-
a couple of hours ago.
I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating. Agent, are you okay?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
My ears! I can't hear.
Pay attention then.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Investor suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you.
Big Joe Lucius is
and
dead.
So consequences.
He
You
dead,
came after
bro.
me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it.
Who are they?
Unless that white-faced prick set me up.
Whoa.
Never told them to meet me here. They broke the pact.
The pact?
Oh dear. Odd time, does it? Yeah. Yeah, Big Bro. Very odd time to take it out.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm
Oh,
about to
here
blow
we go.
both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You ain't got nothing against me. I'm a
demote
force of
me.
I just
nature.
did.
bitch!
Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Gordon's been fighting the good fight for years. You're delusional if you think you can solve all our problems.
You're the ones who are deluded. You're so busy gazing into each other's eyes, you can't see the big picture. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds
Thank you, Credible.
over the world. Here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Do your own dirty work, Waller. You'll get nothing from me.
That's a real shame. No one's better suited for this job than you. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud.
I'm taking Arms Killer's advice to heart. Don't trust Waller.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Oh, I wonder who she turns out to be.
She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes.
Do you think, Big
You
Drac,
and I
do you
will be
think?
working together very closely.
Bruce Wayne.
Whoa! How did she... What? How did she... She doesn't know. Alright. You and 61% of players worked with Waller in a way that was strange. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She was annoyed that you tampered with her witness. Because you went behind her back to talk to Maury, she will work with you, but begrudgingly. Right. You left... you and 77% of players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when you told her she could help with the puzzle box. At the funeral, she was consoled when you expressed your concern for her, but because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels betrayed. You and 68% of players saw Alfred become vengeful. He was proud when you said you would bring in the Riddler in the lawful way. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance, he approves of your decision to take the drive by force. Left Iman traumatized. 55%. That's kind of down the line. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She was sorry she angered you while asking questions. She's traumatized by the torture she endured at the hands of the Riddler. She's also been left deaf. You and 41% of other players helped John become hopeful. At the funeral, he was pleased to see you. He was frustrated with himself when you didn't like his card. Even though you didn't agree to meet his friends, he's hopeful that you'll come round. You and 70% of players saw Gordon become steadfast. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was glad you trusted him with the truth. Because you took his side against Waller's steadfast loyal, he is steadfast loyal to you. Right. What did you tell Gordon about your connection to... You and 9.9% told Gordon you could not talk about Lucius. 1.6% were still silent. 82% confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. And did we choose to visit Maury or Eli? Most people chose Maury. That's almost Brexit values there. 56% versus 43. Took the drive by force. Most of us saved Iman. 71%, actually. And there we go. There's the... Yeah. We'll let the credits play. But yeah, for tonight, that's the end of this. When the credits finish playing, I'm pretty certain, like last season, if I click continue, we'll get a teaser for tomorrow night's episode. So I am very quickly just going to extricate myself and go for a wee. Be right back. Right, I'm back. Right. Here we go then. Hey, no worries. Let's click continue, see what happens. We should get a trailer for tomorrow's episode. We'll let it play and then I'll end the stream. Whilst we're doing that, I'll see who's live. It is quite late now. Bloody hell, this has taken longer than I thought it would. As with the last series, I will judge it based on the last episode. So far tonight, I think 8 o'clock is a good start. Oh, no, it just goes straight back to the menu. Right, no trailer. So, what I'll do very quickly, let's have a look. Who's live? There ain't no one I'm following live. If anyone's got a suggestion in the next, 30 seconds. If anyone's got a suggestion in the next 30 seconds to raid, we'll raid them. Just Vox Pops. As you were the first CC? Yeah, we'll do that then. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, no worries. I'll be back tomorrow night, same time. Same bat time, same bat channel. I'll be back here on Twitch from 8 o'clock tomorrow night and we'll do episode 2 of this, The Pact. With his identity on the line, Bruce must work with a new power player in Gotham. A criminal conspiracy is growing in the shadows, threatening the entire city. So yeah, I'll be live tomorrow night from 8 o'clock. We'll do episode 2. Set up the raid. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thank you very much for all the bits and the subscription earlier. Yeah, thank you, Shadow, for the bits, and thank you... Someone subscribed. Yeah, Raccoonus subscribed. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace out. Peace off. I will see you tomorrow. Good night.